Welcome to Rosberry Crafts, my YouTube channel where I share all my crafty adventures.
All of them.
All of them. Now what do I say next? Today is April 10th.
Is it the 10th?
It's the 10th,
Today's
2026. And this is episode 161.
It is.
Normally we have Mike on the every 10 episodes, but he has been so busy at work.
It's my problem. Yeah. I'm the problem.
So here we are with 161.
161. We did it.
We're almost on time.
Go us.
Yay. Welcome to any new viewers. I hope you like this corner of the crafty internet, and welcome back to all my returning viewers. I know you guys love an episode where Mike's on here, so buckle up. If you want to support the podcast, you can, my Ko-fi account is linked down below if you wish to donate, or just share it with a friend how much you enjoy watching this video channel, and maybe they'll enjoy it too. Today we have what am I wearing, finished objects, works in progress, stash, and books, unless you have anything to add.
No, nothing. No. What's a Ko-fi?
It's like, it's just a website where they can donate money to the podcast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. And everything else that we talk about today will be linked down below or in the bars at the bottom. I'll put thingies down there. All right, shall we get started?
Yes, ma'am. What do we have first?
What am I wearing?
Clothes.
Yes.
Okay, next.
Today I am wearing my Ranunculus, which is a pattern by Midori Hirose. And yeah, it's like a lightweight sweater. I made mine out of Barocco Remix Light, cool. Which is a fully recycled yarn. There's like cotton and silk and all sorts of stuff mixed in. This is the old jeans colorway. Ranunculus is consistently in the hot right now patterns or top 10 patterns on Ravelry.
Exciting.
And because there are literally thousands of them being knit at all times. So
great.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
I like this one. I made it like baggy and loose because it's good for the spring, summer time. But it's quite tight under the arm.
Let me see.
No, thanks. No. And so then it pulls. Yeah, yeah. It pulls on the neck a little bit. So if I was going to make this again, which I might, I've been considering it, I would put more stitches on the back and fewer stitches on the front, and so move where the sleeve hole is a little more forward. Okay. And knit the yoke of the sweater longer. It's a circle yoke. Yeah. And so then you can just knit it longer.
Tell it was that.
Mm-hmm. It's got some fun pattern in it. Also this yarn, because you can machine wash and dry this yarn, the stitch pattern kind of blends a little bit, but I like it.
It's nice.
Nice. Okay. And I am wearing hand knit socks as usual, but I don't try to lift my feet up like you do.
I'm not going to do that either because I'm not wearing. I have nothing hand knit on now. I apologize. I have been in meetings all day and just.
You mean all life so far in 2026?
It's been a busy time. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. But I am wearing the cheap button-down shirt. And that's pretty much
that cheap.
No, it's just whatever.
It's a nice button-down shirt.
It is good enough for the internet. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Finished objects.
Oh, wait, no, sorry.
Oh.
We did what am I wearing? What am I drinking?
Oh, I'm not drinking anything.
Why not, right? So here we are. It's a Phillips Tiger Shark. This is a pale ale from Phillips Brewing out of Victoria, BC, off the island. And that's what I'm drinking. So. Yeah.
It is Friday afternoon.
It's a long week, and we're
gonna go sit on the deck and enjoy ourselves.
Absolutely, we are.
Yeah. I have 4 finished objects. Do you have anything finished?
I'll think about it while you're doing your finished objects. Okay, I have not prepared at all, and I apologize for that. So if I look a little deer in the headlights, that's why.
First up, I have a pattern that I hadn't even started last time I podcast. This is the Sweetheart hat by the Forest City Knit Girls. And I think Patty designed this one. Yeah, anyway, it's a cute little colorwork hat. Mine came out super small. I think this yarn, so this yarn is the Red Heart Shimmer in red and white. And you can see the sparkle in it, right?
Absolutely.
I don't know if it's coming out on camera, but.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Sparkle, sparkle. I think it's more of a DK weight yarn, maybe even close to sport. So this came out at a very small size.
Okay.
And so I omitted the last bit of color work chart and just started doing the decreases. If I was to knit this again in this yarn, I would definitely add at least another repeat, if not two. And yeah, anyway, super fun. I like it. And worked up quickly. I still have a ton of this yarn left. So, because I was expecting like another full-size adult hat, but
yeah.
Now I got to figure out what to do with the rest of this. With the rest of this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that is that one. Next up, I have my red Musselburgh hat. Musselburgh is a pattern by Isolde Teague.
It is.
And I just used the increase numbers for this one. I knew I wasn't going to have enough to do the double thick like it normally is, so I just did some ribbing and bound off. And this one is quite big.
I had someone ask me over the winter if the hat I was wearing was Musselburgh.
Oh yeah?
By Isolde Teague. Yeah, at Costco, the person who was doing and they were like, "Hey, is that?" And I'm like, it certainly is.
It certainly is.
It's they're seen in the wild a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, but this is going in the donation bin, and somebody will like this, unless you want it. It's quite big, though. I think.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Even for Cooper's head, that might be too big.
Yeah.
So, but that one is done. This is just some red yarn that I got from a yarn store in McCall, Idaho, back in 2014 when we went there.
Yep.
So, oldest yarn out of my stash.
All right.
Next up, I have my Felix pullover.
Ooh, I like this one.
I finished the whole sweater, you guys. Both sleeves are done. It is blocked. I washed it in some grapefruit Eucalan. It still smells very sheepy. And yes, it is very wide and oversized. It is meant to be a cozy sweater that I just wear in the house. This is Felix by Amy Christophers. And yeah, I already have plans for another one.
Yeah. And if you're thinking, when you see this, if you're thinking Sully from Monsters Inc., then you are not alone.
I did not think that at all.
As soon as you knit that, I was like, cool, you got to make a Mike Wazowski one for me.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll just buy the yarn for that and make that happen for you.
No, it's got to be stuff that's already in your stash.
I don't have anything in that color.
Well, what are you going to do?
And also, you would absolutely cook in this very chunky knit.
Yeah, see, I cook in everything. This is the problem. You guys need to make yarn that is a cooling yarn, not a warming yarn.
Yeah, there is that. I'm on it. Making you a vest.
Yay!
So that was the pattern. The yarn is McGoslin's Woolen Mills, right from the mill on PEI, and it was mauve and turquoise, or mauve if you like.
Yeah, I do like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mauve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Sully from Monsters Inc.
There you go.
Yeah, it's good. Good stuff.
Colors. Good colors. And the next surprise.
Finished objects? Oh, do you want me to hold that corner?
Sure. I finished the shawl, and I was like,
it's so pretty.
There's way too much of this. This is going to be another couple weeks. But, you know, when you have to go sit for 4 hours waiting for your son to be done his first aid course 4 times in 2 weeks, you get a lot of knitting time.
If you're going to sit, you should knit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So this is The Age of Brass and Steam by Orange Flower Yarn. And yeah, it is my favorite shape of shawl, a triangle shawl. It's equal on each side, nice long arms to it. I'm not going to put it on right now because it'll mess with the mic, and I'm also very, very warm. But yeah, the yarn is Fireweed Fiber Coat,
Absolutely beautiful.
Wood Lily DK, and the gradient is from the 2024 Advent, and then the bottom is what I had left, so like half of the garter stitch bottom. I just kept on going until I used it all up, and that is it navy or is it black? So,
Nice.
yeah.
And I got to tell you guys something. I am a sucker for a tweeted. Is that what a tweeted?
Yeah, it's tweed. Yep.
And anything that's got like little balls of stuff that's a slightly different color in it, I love it. I wish that I was the person that was always cold so that I could pull off a Colin Firth thick tweeted sweater.
Chunky Aran.
Chunky
cables,
tweeted
tweed, yeah.
cabling, the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Pull your collar up as you're walking through that. But we just live somewhere that's so sunny and beautiful all the time. And when it's cold, we're usually inside. So,
Yeah.
And everything's always warm.
Yeah. Well, and I don't want to make a sweater that you're going to wear once a year. I'd rather make something that you're going to wear more often.
Not fair to your needles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my time.
Yeah, sure, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finished objects for myself. I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Projects at work are nearing completion, but nothing completed
Nothing
yet.
completed, okay.
And I am working on our annual yearbook, our family yearbook for photos, but I'm still a ways off on that. You're thinking, hey, Mike, it's going to be through 2026 before you've done the 2025 book, and yes, I'm starting to feel like that too.
Oh, that's okay.
This year
It'll
is
get done.
hurtling by.
Yeah.
Very, very quick, and have had basically zero time for hobbies of any kind. So,
Yeah. Well, as long as we keep taking pictures, there's always an opportunity to make a book.
Totally.
Yeah.
I haven't even read that much, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not at books yet. Okay. Works in progress.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my socks,
Okay.
which I did work on some.
Yep.
I just cast on the cuff last week. So I finished the cuff and I'm on the leg of the sock, maybe 10 rows in.
These colors are really cool.
Ew.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I like them. Yeah.
You can feel it. You wouldn't like to wear that yarn.
No, but it looks good.
You can look at it on my feet
I
then.
can look at it. Yeah.
This is
I feel
online.
about feet.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
like your feet.
That's
It's not
true.
your feet.
It's just feet.
I don't like feet. I like socks. Nice socks, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to look at someone else's feet. Anyhow,
Okay.
moving on. We could get into all that.
No.
That's a different
We don't need
podcast.
to.
That is a different podcast, yeah.
The yarn is online line 3, Super Sock 100. And it has a colorway, but it's a bunch of numbers, and I didn't write it down. So, yeah, and I have one sock done, and the second one is cast on. It's not that interesting. I am using Mina's vanilla sock recipe for the heel. Everything else I do, just my normal stuff, 64 stitches and stuff. And that is a pattern by the Knitting Expat. And I do the mock gusset heel, which adds a bit of extra depth to the heel, so it's nice and comfy and has lots of space for my foot in there.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. And then next I have 2 new cast-ons.
Oh, no.
I know. Well, I finished 4 things.
I don't want to bring this up in public, but I am still waiting on a sweater vest.
Yeah, but it's now like 20 degrees outside.
But
Are you
it
gonna...
would have been nice and cold had it gotten to me within the last couple of months. I'm just saying, there's been a lot going on the needles while I've been waiting for a sweater vest to get made.
And it's not because you can't decide on color?
I haven't been given options. Look. All right, what's new on this needle? Oh, it's a Karen cake.
It is a Karen cake. Yeah. It's a Karen big cake. And I have 2 of these in this fun color, which is called Nightberry.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I have cast on. That's all I've done. I've knit a couple rows.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a baby blanket. It's called Malt by Tin Can Knits.
Wait. Do you have something to tell me?
No.
Oh, thank God. I love my kids, but we're good with 2.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That ship has long sailed.
You start knitting baby blankets.
We know lots of people having babies.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
I was just gonna say, I feel like it's a fair question to ask.
No. Not at this
in
stage
front
in
of
our
the
life.
internet.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Just saying. Yeah, I'm good. So this is a baby blanket for someone else, just to be
Yes.
clear. Yeah, okay.
They know. I make lots of baby stuff that I give away all
You
the time.
guys know. So I'm the one who doesn't know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
you should know.
I should know,
Yeah.
but here we are.
Anyway, it's
Okay, what
just
do you
the
got?
cast on. Malt by Tin Can Knits. So they have a whole collection of basic patterns that are free. And this is the baby blanket.
Cool.
Yeah. And
Excellent.
they're all named after different kinds of grain and stuff like rye and barley and whatnot. So
And you're able to knit that without having some sort of allergic reaction?
for those that don't know, I'm allergic to wheat.
There's gluten in barley and stuff too.
Uh-huh.
I'm just
Just the
saying.
name of the pattern, Michael.
All right, what else you got?
Yeah, so that's just cast on, but that is going to be my mindless knitting, and it's going to be great.
I'm excited about the next one.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, this
Because
one's
it's got a cool name.
yeah, it has a bit of a story. I did talk about this
Okay.
already. I think last week I talked about it in Next on My Needles.
Ooh.
And I swatched. Where's my swatch?
Oh, interesting.
I made a tiny little swatch. And I got gauge. You want to
Yeah.
feel it?
Totally. It looks, yep,
It's very soft.
totally, yeah.
Yeah. He's not a super fan of fuzzy yarn, so
No.
I left some fluff in his car.
Yeah, I was
He was not
pulling it off
happy.
the sport coat. Do we need to call it a sport coat?
Yes.
I was pulling it off the sport coat for a while. I'm like, oh, look, there's chunks of fluff.
Yeah, so I have these 3 colors oh dear. And I am making Pink Peppermint by Tanis Lavalley. And yeah, that's the colors. These are Drops Air in Pink Sand is the lightest one. Denim and Old Pink is this kind of darker
Old
color.
pink.
Yeah. Pretty colors. Okay, so you start at the top of this sweater, and it's in the pattern description, so it's not giving away any of the secret numbers or anything like that. And you knit you cast on at the shoulders and knit the back of the sweater.
Okay.
And then you pick up on where you cast on and knit the front of the sweater. And then eventually, once you've gotten past your armholes, you knit in the round.
Right.
So I knit the whole back piece and almost all of the front piece. And I have measurements of my gauge before I washed it and after I washed it. And after washing, I did get gauge, but it was too small. It would have been fine, like it would have fit me, but the style of this sweater is more oversized, like this one where you have all the extra kind of bulk. And so it was just past my shoulder drop.
I see.
And I wanted it more of a drop shoulder. So I added 4 inches,
Yeah.
2 on each side. So now it will drop just a little bit off my shoulder.
Cool.
Yeah. Her pattern pictures, she has much more of a drop. I don't enjoy that much of because then it becomes kind of like a poncho.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So I wanted it baggy, but not like ridiculous. So now I've cast on again, and that's all I have.
We're starting over, guys. Yeah.
I also was not keeping track very well of my rows. So there's a certain stripe pattern. So I'm doing the blue, and then the dark pink will have a smaller stripe, and then the light pink will have a stripe, and then smaller of the dark pink, and then blue.
Okay.
And so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And I forgot to keep track of my rows. And then I was like, oh, it's okay. I'll just figure it out. And then it was not lining up.
Not so
Anyway, it
much,
was
yeah.
like so many errors on my part. I was not paying attention. The pattern is written great. There are pages of pattern notes and how to do this, and keep track of your rows here and make
Even
sure
the best
you do
make
this.
mistakes,
I
guys,
know.
is the point. And so that led to our least favorite amphibian, the frog.
Frogging.
Yeah.
Anyway, But yeah, I've got it back on the needles now. I am enjoying working with this yarn, so that's okay too.
Good.
Yeah, but I'm excited about that. That is all of my works in progress.
Is that it? I said to everyone, it's been a week and you only finished 4 things and started 4 new things? Oh. Yeah. I know, right?
I don't predict that my a week from now will be as productive as the last 2 weeks.
I mean, I got exams 3 of the 4 nights in the week, so.
Yeah, but I still have to look after children.
Yeah, I'm just saying the week after that, you're going to have to look after me for the whole summer.
Yeah, I know. I got to find
productivity goes way down when I'm around.
Projects
when
for
I'm
you
working
to do.
when I'm working from home. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we have next?
Next, we have stash.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought there was like this whole thing where you weren't adding to your stash. You were only going to knit stuff you already have.
No.
Pretty sure that's what you said.
No, that's not what I said.
All right, let's wind it back and see. No, we can't.
No.
No.
I have a couple goals for this year. I did talk about them at the beginning of the year, and I
Okay.
do have them written down in my book.
Okay.
My goal is to use up more of my stash than I bring in a year.
Now that's
So
been
my
a goal for a
net-
couple of years.
Oh, of quite a few years. And it has been happening. Other than 2023,
Yeah, because we bought some.
I
across
kind of
Canada.
went a little crazy on our cross Canada trip.
And it was harder to knit in the humidity.
Yeah, so I have to take that into account for this summer.
It might be better in the car instead of the truck, though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we'll see. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick different projects because like a sock project is easy to knit on
Right.
at any time,
Yeah.
especially when it's hot because it's little. It's not taking up your entire lap. The yarn, I have some like part cotton yarns that I could work on. So
Yeah.
I have options, but that's like down the road so far at this point.
Right.
It'll sneak up on us, but it's
Oh, yeah.
not tomorrow. So.
Oh yeah.
No, so yeah, and part of me driving into Kelowna and hanging out for 4 hours has meant a bit of shopping.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
I did notice that actually. So.
Yeah, so I was meeting my friend for dinner. She suggested a Thai restaurant, and I was like, I love Thai food. And then I pull up, and Art of Yarn is literally next door to it.
I mean,
I did. She picked the restaurant.
Fate itself
Fate. I know.
shoved you in the door, and I assume this pile is from there?
Yes. Look. Oh, okay.
Look.
This beautiful green is Cascade 220, which is a very reasonably priced yarn.
Very reasonably priced.
This is the forest green colorway. It is a worsted weight, and I am going to make a Christmas sweater out of this with a very subtle Christmas tree on it.
Okay. So like green on green, we're talking.
Well, you know how like my snowflake sweater?
Yes.
Yeah, so it has like baubles, so it's like
same
it's
color,
texture.
but texture. Yeah.
It's not baubles, but it's texture. So there's like a Christmas tree, but it's very subtle. But
Yeah.
I think this is a nice color on me.
I think anything's a nice color on you, but that works too. Yeah.
So I got 6 skeins of this to make that sweater.
Great.
And then my daughter has actually requested something from
And
me.
at some point, again, this is Christmas now. At some point, the sweater vest is going to happen. I just want to get it out there.
Yes.
That there is a sweater vest that's going to happen.
It's happening before this.
So if this starts to get like next on my needles, if this happens, I'd hope that our super fans would give
Some crap.
Rosberry here a litue pressure in the
Yeah.
comments that
Yeah.
where's Mike's sweater vest?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah. So what's that?
This is some Sandus Garn Double Sunday.
Okay. And that's a small
Right.
skein?
This is
Is that
again
called a skein?
Yeah,
Ball?
this is a 50-gram ball. This is a ball because it's like machine wound. This is a skein because
I
it's
need one for each of
unwound.
my fingers so I can be like yarn
And
hand.
then what I put it into a cake.
You cake it up. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. But so this little one, what could you make
This
with this?
I'm swatching because
okay.
Taylor has also requested a vest. And this is after your vest.
I get mine first.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I really didn't know. I knew she wanted blue, but I didn't know if she'd like this blue. So I just thought, well, I'll buy one, and I'm gonna knit something, same with you, I'm gonna knit like a big swatch that you can kind of
Yep.
play with, make sure
It's
the
a big
wool is
commitment
good.
to do that work if it's something someone's not going to wear, right?
This is 100% wool, but it's soft, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So this is the same brand as one of the ones that I got for you, but I got the Sisu, which is fingering weight, and this is DK weight.
Ah, okay.
And then, because I can never go to a yarn store without buying fun sock yarn.
Fun sock yarn.
This is the Regia sock yarn, and I have a few in this. This is part of their collaborations color. It is,
And that's not colorway on the front, right? The picture.
No, the
no.
picture.
So I'm like, there's no way that's
no, but it will knit up with some stripes and some checks. Yeah. So this is color 9425.
Yeah.
So it's like a mint green with like a dark blue, a dark green, and a pinky purple.
I'd say a French blue. You think that's a dark blue?
Well, it's not light blue.
It's certainly not. Yeah.
And the main color is like a minty light blue.
Absolutely. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So that one was fun.
Like strawberry matcha frappuccino kind of vibes there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit,
Except
for sure.
for pink as well. But,
Yeah.
You know.
And this one is a brand I have never used before. Oh, sorry. This one is, I believe, an 80-20, 75-20
Yeah.
wool and polyamide.
75-25.
75-25.
Just as
Yeah.
the accountant, I gotta. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then this one.
75-25. Sorry, I
That's fine.
quoted that.
I'm just here to help.
Uh-huh.
All right, what do we got here?
So this is fillet sock,
Sure.
Relana garn.
Flotty?
I don't know.
Flotty Saku?
Anyway,
Seems neat, yeah.
it is 55% superwash wool,
Mm-hmm.
25% polyamide, and 20% silk.
Ooh,
So
interesting.
feel that versus this.
Oh, you can totally feel the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've
Interesting.
never
What's
had
polyamide?
like nylon. It's a synthetic or like acrylic.
Like plastic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what keeps socks, lets them hold their shape. They can be washed. And like I put them through that wash cycle in the washing machine and
Cool.
helps them wear nicely.
Neat.
Yeah. So yeah, and this one is more of like a pattern. I think that's the actual color. Because these ones on the ball band here, this was different on all the ball bands. That's what this is.
I know, that's just ball bands. Anyhow. It sounds funny, right? Okay.
Anyway,
I'll stop.
German yarn, both German yarns. But yeah, I'm very excited for that. They're both 100 grams. So I will easily get a full pair of socks out of that for me.
Nice.
And that is everything I purchased.
This week.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Lovely.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're on to books.
What?
I know. I have only finished one book this week. The Dungeon Anarchist's Cookbook by Matt Dinniman.
Is that one right there?
Which is the third book in the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. And I listened to the audiobook on Audible, and it is delightful.
Fantastic. I cannot tell you how much I love. Oh, also, and I'll just share this one.
Anyway, we could talk about Dungeon Crawler Carl for a long time, but
happily.
This one really gets into like...
It is signed.
It is signed, yep. It's very special. I
Very
didn't
cool.
read... That is a reader copy, but I didn't read that one. I listened to the audiobook.
We do believe that you read special editions. So we've got, there's a bunch here, and I'm happy to talk about all of them. But we do believe you read special editions. There's one edition of the books up here that is not going to be a reader copy. But
we have other ones of that book.
Multiple, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the audio, Jeff Hay does, Jeff Hay? I think so.
Yeah.
Does such an amazing job of the audio. We buy the books, and then we buy the audiobooks too, listen to the audio.
Yeah.
Because it's just
so good.
So good.
So
and
good.
The voices he does as a voice actor, brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
It's not like a full production audiobook, but it does
You mean
have
like full graphic audio?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not that.
But it does have added sounds to it, and like he does voices, and there are a couple guest stars that come in for a few of the voices in this one.
Yeah, this one you get
A couple other voices, but mostly his voice.
Patrick Warburton.
I can't remember, but yeah, and so like it is done with extra sounds, so there's not like background noises, but sounds that add to the audiobook for certain scenarios that he's in. Right?
It's so good, and
so it's not like always like, you know, he opens the door and it creaks or whatever, but it's like when he gets so it's, you're in a dungeon, but you're like kind of like a video game where you have like messages, chat messages. So when he gets a chat message and you're moving from him talking out loud to reading a chat, there's a sound. So it's just that extra little bit of like, oh, I'm listening to a chat conversation now versus
which
talking
you would
out
get
loud.
from the context and reading, so it takes
Exactly.
but it's
It's
not
just-
graphic audio.
No.
They have done a series of them in graphic audio, and when the special editions that were coming later this year come, I've got those editions coming on USB.
Perfect.
So, yes, we support the artists that we love.
Yeah, for sure.
Love this series. I mean, obviously love the series. We've got all 7 books in signed editions. We've got special editions of everything that they've done through Kickstarter and Backer Kit.
Yeah.
And the 8th book comes out in May, and that is coming from his local bookstore in Gig Harbor, Washington. From the local bookstore there, they get them signed, and that's getting shipped to us in May.
Yeah. It's very exciting.
It's very
Anyway,
exciting.
so I am well into book 4 now and
Book 4.
enjoying it. It's one of those books where there are a lot of side characters, but it's not hard to keep track of them.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're
all very different.
They're all very different.
Yeah.
They have their own personalities. And the voices help, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of, because you're like, oh, it's that one.
You get
right?
connected to, yeah.
Yeah, and there's not too many that you're like, it's not like Game of Thrones where you're like, okay, who is related to that person? I have no idea, right?
Well,
like,
and they add the characters, and you only have the one POV. So you've
Yes.
got essentially the Carl POV is the main focus. You're not bumping around POVs, and it's
yeah. So
Yeah.
so don't worry about that if you feel like you don't know what's going on.
I put off listening to it for ages because I was like, oh, it looks like camp, right? Or sort of like silly Flash Gordon kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so I put it off until last June when I was going down to pick up my cousin who flew in from Denmark to Vancouver. So I was flying down and back, and I said, oh, I've got 5 hours in the car. I might as well get the audiobook and listen to it. And by the time I got down there, loved picking her up, and I was happy to bring her back in the conversation. But as soon as I got home, I had to get back to the book to finish the book. The first book's not very big, as you can see,
Yeah.
and then they get progressively tomier.
They do. They do.
But he adds characters naturally over time, and the cast has grown and shrunk because
It's
that
a dungeon.
happens
People
in stuff.
Yeah.
People die.
Yep.
But awesome series, and I'm super excited that Roz
Yeah.
is reading it because now we can talk about stuff.
I am enjoying it, and I would say it's definitely like later teen and up. Like there's some raunchy stuff, some
there?
violent stuff. Well, like the town they're in right now.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, but it's played as more like
it's
campy, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's kind of like disgust. It's not happening to the character.
Yeah.
It's like just the situations that he's in and kind of, comments that they make and stuff like
Yep.
that. It definitely has violence and
Lots of violence and
it's
literary
done,
gore, right?
Yeah, literary
Yeah.
gore. I don't enjoy that kind of thing, but I don't find it overwhelming at all in this book.
Yeah.
Right? And I think because of the setting of it, it's set in this, like, what was our world, but something has happened, so it's no longer our world, but it's still on our planet kind of thing, that it's far enough removed from real life that it doesn't correlate to, like, something you would see in real life.
It's also used as a juxtaposition to the humanity of the characters, or the the people.
These are still people
of the characters, because they're not all humans, but
Yeah.
the humanity of the characters juxtaposed with the the terrible things, but not in a deep dark way. That being said, listening to the audiobook, I have like uproariously laughed. I've bawled my eyes out.
Absolutely.
It brings absolutely everything, and his world building, you can tell, is getting better and better. So the first book, he began writing it in 2020 as sort of like, I get like therapy, right? I want to write this book, and he always wrote it out loud, and has always been big in sharing progress and chapters and things like that. And just seeing his this Matt Dinniman, his I guess the way that he's changed as a writer over time, the evolution. And I'm not a huge fan of anything that's been written post 2022, because there's always botlet, like AI generated content in it, and I'm an old man and I hate AI slop.
Yeah.
I just do.
There's enough creative people in the world. We don't need AI slop. Like let the people be the creatives, and AI can help us in many other ways, but not in the creative front. And
there are artists that we trust.
Yeah.
So like whenever no matter what I read by Brandon Sanderson, I know it was written by him. Right?
Absolutely.
Matt Dinniman's the same.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's nice to find those series that you can continue on with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the series. It's good. And I'm not even reading it right now. I'm currently, if I may.
Yes, please. That was all I had to talk about.
If you just say segue, and then you can change to a different topic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
It's a tip for you. I am currently listening to the full cast graphic audio editions of the Harry Potter books.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. And so I'm currently in Goblet, which is like, I've read these books dozens of times, right?
Yeah.
And every time I read them, I'm thinking, so like, I like name of the first book, Philosopher's Stone, kind of makes sense, right? And all the way through. And I'm like, I get the Goblet of Fire, but I'm like Harry Potter and the Triwizard Tournament, right? Yeah. Anyhow. So I'm well past the point where Dumbledore quietly said, Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Didn't yell and scream at him. So let's work on that in the adaptations.
The show versus the movie.
Yeah, fingers crossed. But I'm loving it. The narrators, if I could have that narrator narrate my life, I'm here for that. She does such a good job.
Yeah.
All of the voice actors are brilliant. After book 3, they age up the actors. I would have loved, because they're trying to record them all at once, right? Mm-hmm. So you go from like, I'm Harry Potter, to hello, my name's Harry Potter. And I'm like, okay, no one goes through that hard puberty between 13 and 14 in like 1 month. And so the characters that I think they're 15 now. But regardless, as someone who lives with 14 and 15-year-olds, they don't sound like these characters. And it was a bit distracting, and it still is a bit distracting. Yeah. Because they sound like 21-year-olds because they're 21-year-olds, right? But outside of that, it's really good. The audio's good. The characters that you hate have perfect voices. My personal favorite, this is not a character I hate, my personal favorite to this point is Trelawney. Oh. The chaotic, neutral way that whoever is doing the voice for Trelawney does it is just chef's kiss. It's absolutely perfect. She sounds
better than the movie Trelawney?
Look, I love Emma Thompson.
Okay.
Emma, I'm a big fan. Alan Rickman, long since passed away, but every time he hurts you in Love Actually, it breaks my heart. But the voice actor for Trelawney is perfection. Absolute perfection. Huh. So just like I'm sure online there's like a clip of Trelawney. I'm telling you, I'm here for it every time. I know she's got a scene coming up. I'm like, oh, here it comes. Yeah. So great. I love that they didn't use a lot of Hollywood big names. Like voice actors work in that field. Let voice actors be voice actors. Yeah. This trend weird. For like animated shows to just be voiced by all of these famous actors, let them act and give voice actors a chance to actually get some employment.
Totally.
That's
agree.
just me on my soapbox here. And so, but the narrator, if I could just, sometimes as things are happening, I will hear her narrating my life and I'm like, damn, it sounds way better while she's saying it. No, it's really, really good. I'm enjoying it. My goal was to keep up with them. Mm-hmm. But I've had
Because they're releasing them every couple months, right?
Yeah, I think every month. And so it started in November, and now I'm a little bit behind, partly because usually I would, on my commute, I would listen, but I've had so much going on at work. I've been taking meetings in the car there and back, or sometimes literally sitting in silence and and processing, because there's just an absolute amount of things to go through. So I haven't had as much of a chance to do hobbies, I guess, or even when I'm commuting
Downtime.
to be able to.
Your downtime needs to be your alone by yourself process time, not
enjoying
an audiobook time,
escapism or being in a different world.
Well, it's a stage in life, and you will get back to audiobooks once everything figures itself out.
Well, and our theme for the bookshelf, my theme for the bookshelf for this is sort of painted edges.
Books.
And so we've got flat colors, we have designs, and then down at the end there's, you can't see them, but they're metallic edges, so gold and silver.
Yeah.
But there are books here that I need to read. So I have since read Kings of the Wild, which I enjoyed. And I've read like Boy the Mole, The Horse and the Fox, The Boy the Fox, whatever it happens to be. So a few Charlie Mackney, a few books, smaller books I've read. But there's a chunk here, so like the Bone Shard Daughter, which is what's called the Drowning Empire series from Broken Binding. I got to read those. I've got the Rift War Saga, Raymond Feist. I need to get those read from Magician on. You can see it starts big and it gets a little bit smaller. So there's books up here. I did read the Howl's Moving Castle trilogy. But there's books up here that need to get read. And every month when new beautiful books come into the house, it reminds me how far behind I am.
You're not behind.
In my reading, so I got to work on it.
Everyone reads at their own pace when they can, and there's different stages in your life that you can read more. I know, I understand.
And if you're wondering, the one copy that we're not going, the non-reader copy, is this copy of The Martian here. Folio Society, when they did their edition of The Martian, they had 100 that were signed by Andy Weir, and so I got a signed copy. And since it's such a rare thing, we're going to keep it in good condition, because I've reread The Martian a few times, and we've got multiple copies of it.
We've got lots of copies of it if people want to read it.
Yeah, and we do have another signed copy coming of a different deluxe edition of The Martian coming. So
yeah.
I like signed edition of books. It's cool. It's cool to think that like they.
Well, and every copy, whether it's signed or special edition or whatever, is money in the writer's pocket in order to keep them going. It's money in the publisher's pockets and.
Well, and that's why I like buying them through BackerKit or Pledge Manager or Kickstarter, even though they do take a chunk of the fees. It's more direct to the writer, and we want to keep as much money in the hands of artists as we possibly can. Because if we don't support them, then they can't continue to survive and do the things that we love.
For sure. So, and while we have the funds to be able to do that,
might as well.
Yeah, we should support them. So
totally.
And if you don't, then you don't, and that's okay too.
Totally fine as well. Yeah, and I mean I think there's a bigger picture item around. We don't. There's an inequity of esteem across talents. So, for example, as you guys know, Roz is like a brilliant fiber artist.
Thank you.
And if you actually bought a hand knit sweater for what it cost in materials and time, it'd be $1,200 a sweater, right? And unfortunately, there's that inequity of esteem there, where you could do something else and make $300 or $400 an hour doing it. It's a different type of thing, and I think that's too bad. And so I like that the internet has democratized the distribution of art, be it music or books or things like that, to get more of that money in the hands of the artist, because we don't value these things as much as maybe we should. Yeah. So. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that was everything on my list for today.
Cool beans. Yeah. I could have talked about books for another hour.
I know.
And I want to do some like special editions where we talk about special editions.
And we're going to, for those that are new to the channel, he is a professor at a college here, and
Big
it is
truck.
coming up to exam time.
It is.
And then there you have, I hesitate to say downtime, but you have no active classes going on.
There's definitely some time where I get to breathe, which is nice. Yeah.
Which, take some time to recuperate from a very busy season here at work, and then we'll have some extra time for fun videos. So if there's something like from the shelf or something that you know about that you want to, Mike, to kind of deep dive into, comment below. We want to know.
Talk about my third playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, maybe.
My feelings on the new Witcher game that's coming out with Ciri as the lead character. Any of those kind of things, or whether it has to do with literature, special edition books. We could talk antiquarian stuff.
Yeah,
Most of my history and antiquarians and natural history, but
our travel and how we do that each summer. And
absolutely, yeah.
So comment down below. What do you want Mike to deep dive into special episodes?
Yeah, what do you want Mike to talk about?
Yeah.
That'd be great, yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, we'll call that an episode, and we will see you guys again next time. Bye.
Bye.